We are live on YouTube. What's up, everybody? All original music today. I am taking questions today. Much more yapping on this one, but I will also be spinning my favorite dub techno tracks that I have written, so all original for this particular show. I'm also wearing my awesome shirt again because I am promoting it. Shameless self-promotion. This shirt is brand new, 28 prototype, already bought it. I had somebody else buy it too. I can't remember who that was, but shout out to people who've been buying this shirt. 2 of you already. Thank you so much for supporting the wave pool. Why is the shirt I have so cool? It's because it's from my store. That's why. It's so comfy. It's perfect for air conditioning. So if you want to look cool, want to have like awesome drip, but like, you know, not freeze, I recommend this. So this rest of the week is actually going to be quite eventful. So that was one of the things that I wanted to talk about on this show. Because it's easier for me to talk over my own music than other people's music. A lot of that other music is more for partying and we're here to listen to it, you know? This stuff is music that most of you have heard before, and a lot of it is instrumental or very few vocals. It's really easy for me to have it as very lovely background music. I would argue I write some of the best background music in the world. Come at me, bro. I think my music is fantastic. Probably some of the best chill music that I've ever found. It's partly why I write it. Cool piece of trivia. Why do I write the music that I write? Because I feel like a lot of the music that already exists in those categories is lacking a bit in terms of quality and that X factor, you know. So for me, I prefer to fill the spaces that need to be filled, you know. So, that's kind of why I do what I do. I fill the spaces that need to be filled. Where I go, hey, there isn't enough love for like this thing over here, so I'm gonna do that. Like I said, I do sing a little bit, but it's like using my voice as an instrument mostly. So, tonight, yes, will be my bedtime stream, 3 a.m. my time. I may switch it to 3 a.m. Eastern as we move forward. I may do that. I used to live in the Eastern time zone. I grew up in the Eastern time zone, and I would often go live at the witching hour, which is 3 a.m. So I may do that eventually and go live at 2 a.m., but I will be doing 3 a.m. for now. I may boost it up an hour, we'll see. But tonight, normal starting time like I have been. But next stream, so that's like just over 24 hours from now. It'll be basically the start of Friday, end of Thursday. And it is the full moon at about that time, local time. So we will be doing a very special Inner Witch Light. I won't be doing a DJ set, which is why I'm doing an all-original DJ set this evening instead. Tomorrow night, I'll be doing a longer Inner Witch Light, all ambient beats set. So like what you've been hearing at bedtime, but I'll be doing probably at least a 2-hour show, might go longer. So I'll have like little breaks and stuff and showcase some of my previous creations on the full moon. So we will do that, and I will yap a little bit for that session tomorrow because it'll be so long. So I'll interact quite a bit more. And that's kind of how I want to evolve that show. So if you've like been watching them and you're like, what is she doing? Well, every night for the foreseeable future, especially because we're heading into the Halloween time of year, and I like that, I am doing these all ambient sessions where there's very minimal to no talking, just like salutations at the beginning and the end. And I started it like over 10 years ago, and I really wasn't sure what to do with it. I didn't have the push like I have now. I originally combined vocals, hand drums, and electronic piano, and did that in GarageBand for a long time, and then in Logic. And it ended up like not really working out because it required me to be like incredibly well rehearsed while also improvising, which is really hard to do when you don't have like a loop station, and that's what I did not have. But when I got Ableton, that started to change. I had a MIDI keyboard and Ableton already had loop launching, so I was using the mouse a lot. But now I can, do stuff like right here on the device instead of having to like really get all my movements down. I don't always have to know where to go now. That's the beauty of this instrument. I can really just like wing it, have no idea what I'm doing, fall my way into it, and it'll sound great. That's one of my favorite things about the Push, is how forgiving of an instrument it is. If you're a beginner, it's okay. It will love you. Are you a well-seasoned vet? Great, you'll love it. Love piano, but kind of also hate piano? You will love it. Love guitar, but also kind of hate guitar? You'll love it. Love bass, but you want to be able to do more things and you don't want to hurt your fingers and stuff all the time? You will love this instrument. Are you a DJ and you want to get into producing? I would highly recommend this. It has so much familiarity with DJing. I highly recommend it. Yeah, that's my 2 cents on that. But yeah, I really wanted to bring this back and bring back ambient music, and I was like, I really like doing a daily music journal. That's how I started on Twitch, just doing stuff in the middle of the night before bed, and that was it. So I've decided to bring that back, but with a vengeance this time, because that's how I roll. So I hope you guys have been enjoying that. They will continue. A lot of you really like it. Mostly for the late night crew, because I know I have a lot of late night crew. I got a bunch of early folks, but I also have a huge late night and early morning crew. So for you guys, you get that beautiful, beautiful ambient music. Especially if you have trouble sleeping and you end up waking up, come chill. Because this type of yapping, you'll be very, very lower volume, just like you've been hearing. If you've been hearing my Inner Witch Light stuff, much like that. But I will occasionally talk a bit more, but it'll still be through the delay and stuff. It'll still be very softly spoken, not saying too much. For the purposes of Inner Witchlight, it is about the music first, and talking is very secondary. But I wanted to do that because we already have a place where I can yap. Like right now. That's kind of the point. And it gives us variety. You know, it means that there's something for everyone as well. And as someone who wants to grow her brand, I think that's really important. So thank you, everybody, for coming along for the ride. I really appreciate you. Oh, what song shall I play next? I'm just going through my dub techno stuff. I like them. Sure, I could do that guy. I started in my dub house record. Here, take a look. So I loaded a track, but most of my songs are at 124 BPM, so we don't have to do very much with it. All we need to do is bring it up to the beginning here, and we just click the warp button, and it's warped to where we need it. And we can just start mixing this sucker in. Like so, 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. And there it goes. Bye for now. I'm making a playlist of what I've played today for Patreon. Shout out to my Patreon crew. We are adding stuff to the Patreon. If you are not yet a member, I highly recommend it. Early access to all of my stuff, plus exclusives. Also some behind the scenes stuff that you'll also get before anybody else. So if that sounds like fun to you, become a super fan today. That was the inner witchlight thing I wanted to talk about. There was another thing I wanted to talk about. Well, my new t-shirt's out. Wavepool.com. Get this beautiful t-shirt. Support a real, live, non-AI artist. I do not use AI to make any of my designs or anything like that. So if you like supporting artists and you want to actually walk around in real life with my stuff, I recommend this top more than any of the others right now. This is like the perfect, like, I like summer. Or if you want to just feel wavy in the winter, go for it. It's so nice and warm, nice heavyweight tee. Soft, very soft. You could probably sleep in it if you wanted to. Wow. Buy it for your boyfriend and then steal it from it. I don't know. But yes, tomorrow, reminder, programming note, all original ambient set, up to 3 hours probably. I may do that at the very least 2. I plan to go over 2 hours at the very least, and I'll be doing that a little bit earlier on. And we'll be going live at 3 a.m. I'll be going live a bit earlier than that. Probably just a little bit after midnight. And we'll go nice and long, all ambient, all inner witch light, nice crossover. So if you're not following me on the other channel, Inner Witch Light on YouTube, so I hope that you like that. Actually, I think I can drop it in the chat, pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, I dropped it in my YouTube link. Rains, I don't have a new username. This username's actually been around for a while. Like the beginning of the year. You've been here like recently. I have not changed my name in the last 3 months. In the last 8 months, yeah. But you were here like more recently than that. I recognize you. How are you? How have you been? I am spinning all original dub techno today, and I'm taking questions from the chat. And I am updating on some cool events happening this week. First and foremost, full moon special tomorrow night. I will not be DJing like normal. I will be doing all original improvised ambient music with some beats and stuff. Oh my god, you had a storm in Hawaii. That must be so scary in such a small place. That's a long time with no power, 4 days. That's a lot. I hope you're managing at least somewhat okay. That must be really rough. The last time I think I remember that happening was like when the whole eastern seaboard went out for a while. And like everything in our fridge died. Everything was really bad, and all we could do was just like sit outside at the pool and watch the satellites go by. That was pretty crazy. Yeah, special tomorrow. And then on Friday, the next day, or not even the next day, later on Friday, so same day, I just go to sleep and then wake up, I will be doing a special Friday evening set. It'll be Saturday morning, early for some of you. But I will be doing a special performance, a nice hybrid DJ set for the Meta Beast roaming party in DCL, hosted by Make and NFT, also known as a kid called Make. He hosts a beautiful club show at his club, virtual club in Decentraland called Make Stack. It's a beautiful place, lovely community. I will be performing for at least an hour and a half. If you want to join me in Decentraland, go check out my invite link. Dropping in the chats right now. That will be dual streamed here on Twitch, and will be in World. My avatar will be in World, at least one of them. I might just have UV Waves go in. I might log her in, since I will be actually there already. Often on Fridays when I'm not performing, you'll see that both my avatars are there, because I log one in on this computer that I'm streaming on right now, and also on this laptop. So if you come in usually on Fridays when I'm not streaming, you will see both my avatars. This week, it'll just probably be UV Waves, my alter ego, the old purple girl. she's wearing a very dope outfit. She has these crazy black sneakers that look like the Void, but they sparkle. And they look like they're gonna kill you, but you can wear them on your feet. It looks amazing. I wish they existed in real life. Because I would wear the crap out of those. Oh my god. Anyway, Decentraland is a great place, and I highly recommend that you come and party with us. So yeah, that will be dual streamed. I am a guest on that show. I would really love to see you there in world and or here on Twitch. There's a chat for each one. There's a live chat in both cases. Pick your poison. I would love to see you in world. But here on Twitch is also cool because I will be streaming it. Thanks, Restream. I do use Restream Pro to power these streams. Thank you so much to you, the viewers, for making that happen. It is because of you financially supporting me that we are able, in English please, to do that. It is an honor to bring you vibes basically every day. I take days off when I need to, okay? I almost took one off today. I almost did, but I was like, no, I have updates. I have things that I need to tell you. It's hard to do that when I'm DJing other people's music because I don't know it as well as I know my own stuff. Like, obviously, I know my own music, like, way better than anybody else's, which is actually kind of crazy. But I like it. Ooh, what song shall I play next? Ooh, I know. I forgot about that breakdown section. I forgot how hard that drum slaps. Damn. I do like my kick drums. Yeah, I think I might have had some fun while I wrote this piece, hey? Brains, thank you so much for being here and hanging out with us today. This is a very new type of thing that I'm doing. I really wanted to revamp and better organize how I present myself. And I had not considered a podcast, but shout out to Sid Sixero, who hosts their own show. They inspired me to actually start what I would kind of call a podcast, but combining music, my own original music, with me actually talking to you about what I do, why I do it, and I answer your questions. So yeah, sports podcasts led me here. So thank you, Sid. Thank you, Sick Media, for existing and inspiring a cute little brat like me to actually do something cool. Hi, baby. It's a woo-woof. It's a woo-woof. Hey, woo-woof. He hates it. If I do that to Saul, Saul's just like, oh yeah, more kisses, thank you, more kisses, lay it on. But with Lewis, he's just like, no, don't. He's so cute though, we love him to pieces. I just realized I never opened this. Is Blissed Out from one of my records from this year. I've dropped 2 records this year. I might drop another one. We'll see. I'm really enjoying doing my ambient stuff and kind of putting other things aside for a bit. But I might release something again in like the new year. I want to release a compilation this year of some singles and stuff that I've written over the last little bit. And of course, if I say that, it makes sense that I should also very kindly remind you that my remix contest is open until September 23rd, and the winner will be announced the very next Wednesday on the 30th of September. I am looking for the best remix of my song, Hyper Real, the title track from my latest record. Remix that sucker into any style or genre you wish. 10 minutes maximum song length, please. And you can use your favorite stemming tool. I'm not providing stems to allow all of y'all entrants to separate the frequencies your way, the way that you want to, so that you can make the remix that you want to make. It's only fair to you. All you need to do is be following me on SoundCloud and YouTube via the link. It is on my link tree, linktr.ee/Lyza Hyde, but I will also drop it in the chat. I think I just have like remix contest. There we go. So if you guys want to do that, those links are in the chat. They may not be clickable on YouTube. It sent me into my other account. It's so weird. But either way, the links are there, and they'll be in the description of this video. If not right now, while you're watching, while it's actually live, I'll put them in after the fact, after I end the broadcast. So don't worry, I have all of the links. If you need a link, just ask me. I do my best to have nice pics. That's the whole point, man. Oh, let's see. Yeah. I'll play another track from this album. I really like this album. Awaken Dreaming is the record. Probably my favorite dub techno record. If I really had to choose. Oh, this guy's faster. So this guy, he's at 126, so we're gonna bump that up there. gonna just start it right at the beginning here, right there. That should set us up, fam. This is called Empath. Probably one of my favorite darker songs that I've made. I don't know. Sometimes I just really feel like going dark. Just writing dark, moody, make you cry music. I don't know. That's just my way sometimes. But then I turn right around and write like beautiful, happy music. And I go, where the hell did that come from? I don't know. I just write where the vibes naturally take me. And it sounds how it sounds, and I name it later. I don't worry about what to call it while I'm freaking making it. That's for after. That's also good producing tip. If you're struggling and you're having like writer's block, don't try to write something. Just like click through instruments until you're like, ooh, I like that sound, and just like start noodling with it, you know? Don't try to make it sound like anything. Let it become something. It sounds cheesy, but it's true. Let the music guide you. You do not guide the music. No, 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 no. You are a caretaker. It guides you. It's looking after you. And you're helping it look after you. That's what you're doing. Whether you're DJing or you're like playing every single note like I sometimes do. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to start Inner Witchlight, because it gives me the space to be delightfully weird and dark for like no reason. But I can give it a reason. I'm a witch. Oh yeah, witches. Yep, we write dark music. Yep. Automatically must be a goth. I mean, I like black, but I also like the other colors too. But you see, I like variety. And you guys deserve to see all the different things that I do. I don't like having myself in just like one box. And like I'm not a one-trick pony. I never have been, and I never will be. That's just not my way. I will never do that to you. You guys deserve all of the different things that I'm about. That's another reason why I started a podcast, right? Because we can do anything as this Wednesday show evolves, and it's all original. So, you know, that's mostly because I can avoid copyright easiest when it's just all original, including the visuals. This is literally some video art that I made today before a stream. This is on my YouTube, playing right now. You can literally watch it yourself. Yeah, I'm a little bit of column A and column B. I like feeding off of the crowd, but I also like doing what I like to do as well, you know? Occasionally I do take requests, and if you are tier 3, then you have free reign over that. It doesn't matter what I'm doing, you can request something. Just remember, if it's an all-original show, you can only request an original. But you'll still be able to request. So, special only for tier 3 subs here on Twitch. If you are a tier 3 sub, then you get to request on any stream. So if it's an all-original stream, you can request an all-original song and I must play it. If it's a DJ stream, request one of the songs from my catalog, and yes, I will play it. I have to have the song though. Brains, are you talking about my own music, or are you talking about when I play other people's music? Because for my main channel that I'm broadcasting on Twitch, Lyza Hyde, this is part of the DJ program. So I can play other people's music by being in the DJ program. So there are different rules on Twitch than on YouTube. And so for the purposes of making all of the platforms happy, this particular show that I'm doing right now on Wednesdays, the Lyza Hyde show, is all original. And that's on purpose because it also showcases all of the different weird things that I can do. Like I'll eventually be painting on this stream and have my music playing in the background, just kind of how it's playing right now. So I might not always be DJing on this particular show. Today I am because we have a stacked thing going on and we don't have a crazy busy chat as of yet to make it an only talking stream. So for now, while this is becoming established, it'll still be more about the music until I get more people coming in and asking questions and stuff. But it's been nice to give you some updates as well. I think those were all the updates. I told you about the Inner Witchlight project, the new Wavepool T, the full moon set coming up in about 24-ish hours. And then Friday is a DJ set where I will be showcasing my music and other people's music. So it'll just be on my main Twitch channel, Lyza Hyde. Like my name right here. And I also think, it's nice because I'm not just a DJ, and that's not my first thing. For those who really don't know who I am or anything about me, I'm a musician first and a DJ second. Actually, more like DJ third. I was a listener and a fan of music first, but I've always been singing. And I've been playing piano and singing and playing instruments since I was about 5 or 6 years old. I went pro in about 2007 when I actually started taking gigs. Became a producer in 2013 after I graduated university. So yes, I actually have a university degree in music production and vocal performance, mostly jazz. But DJing I've only been doing for 2 years, but I really like it because it's just another beautiful way to express myself. And the other thing I really like it is that I can showcase my finished works alongside others. I always wanted my music to be part of the greater musical landscape. And when I discovered DJing, that's when it kind of clicked for me. I was like, oh, this is a doorway into what I do. This is a very easy to understand doorway for people who don't always know what music really is. Most people know what it means to be a DJ. So I spent some time learning how to DJ. I took 3 years to learn how to do it. You know what I mean? What it really means to do it. And track selection is the biggest part. So for me, I'm very grateful that I learned how to DJ because it's really opened so many more doors for me. It's allowed me to organize myself better. It's just really inspiring. think I actually wrote this song around this time of year. I'm pretty sure I wrote this song at like the end of August or beginning of September. So happy birthday, happy 3rd birthday to this song called Empath. I wrote a little while ago and I didn't release it on a record until just this year. It's just stayed a single for a while and now it actually has become something. Yeah, I never expected that to happen. But I never expect anything to happen, which is why it's so nice when it does. I stumbled across dub techno because of YouTube. I was listening to somebody who goes by Dub Element on YouTube. Shout out Dub Element. I see you, fam. I hope you're having a great day. I was listening to the dub techno, and while I really liked it, I noticed that a lot of it was actually like really freaking boring. So I was like, maybe I could spruce things up a little bit. So that's what I decided to do. What are the other 80 buttons for? Like these white ones? And all these other buttons, they all have a function. I don't need all of them all of the time, but at some point during like a completely live set, I will use nearly every button. I don't use this one mostly, the repeater and stuff, but this stuff is like page up and down and all that stuff. I mostly use these guys over here, and I play this. This one loop launches. And then if I move over to an actual instrument, and I press note, here's like the piano. So it's whatever you want to be. The push becomes whatever you need it to become. Pretty cool, right? I mean, I like to think so. Range, that's exactly what I found out, is that a lot of electronic music is very half-ass produced. Yeah, I'll come out and say it. Hot take. I agree. I believe, like, I don't know about 90%, but I would say a lot of it. I would say about the majority. At very least over 60%. How about 60 to 90% of it? A lot of it really is crap. I do a lot of crate digging, especially on Fridays. And I don't usually stream on Fridays, and that's why, because I take the entire day to go find new music. And I'll listen to like all of the new releases. If there's 30 tracks, maybe I'll take half of them. Maybe. Most of them don't make it. I only select the very best music. That's not mine. Anything that I write that I think is good enough or plenty good enough to be shown with the tracks that I find, that's what you get. I will never, ever, ever play crap on my show. If I go, I move on. If I start making a face, if I make bass face, it's going in the library. Ooh, yeah, it's going in the library. Am I shaking my butt? Am I grooving? Did the song just like take me? Yep, alright, going in the kitty. Mine. But yeah, I am very, very selective. So that's another reason why my sets are usually a bit shorter, because it's all about quality over quantity for me. But I am also a very open-minded person, and I will listen to anything before I decide whether I like it or not. it is a very picky thing. I think it's good to be a bit picky. I think it's good to be open-minded and try new things, but I think it's also okay to be a little bit reserved as well. You know, try new things on your terms. You should absolutely do that. It's your life. Do it. What shall we play next? I'm literally just going, I'm just going down the list here. These are not in order of the album. I never play stuff from Urbex. It isn't really one for that. I guess I could. But I need to find something that's in a good key. Oh, wait. I put it on Singles Volume 3, that's right. I made a singles version of the first track, I guess you could say, from my very first dub techno record called Night Hub. This is the first track coming up called Night Hub Filter. Oh, Rains, can you please put comments like that in the Discord, not in the chat here? Thank you. Yeah, we don't make demands or say, hey, do this thing here on this channel. It's a very big pet peeve of mine. I actually really don't like being talked to like that. That's why it is a rule. All my rules here on my channels are strictly enforced. Please read them if you don't want to get kicked out. This is a nice place. There's no trolling or anything like that. You know, you can't come in and just like say, hey, do this. Hey, check out this artist. Hey, blah, 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 blah. You know, we ask questions. That's the respectful way to be, you know. Have you heard of this artist? You know what I mean? That's usually how we do things here. So if you're newer to my channel and you have no idea about Twitch etiquette or anything like that, that's generally how we like to have chats, usually with the music community. Pretty unanimous across the board, you know, us performers. We really don't like being talked to. We're like, hey, play this song, or hey, check out this artist, or hey, do this, or hey, you should do that, or hey, you should da-da-da-da-da-da. Please don't do that. We would not do that on your channel. It's very rude. And I'm actually very surprised that a lot of people don't understand this concept of being polite. And this is less for me, but it's more for the experience of the chat, because you deserve to have a good experience. And if there's other people that are trying to drag that down, you know, it's gonna wreck it for you guys, you know? Performing is honestly a little bit less about me and more about you. So if it's kind of rude, it's even more rude to the rest of the people in the chat that are here, and many of them have paid to be here and watch commercial free. So we want to make sure that it's a good experience. So when you're interacting with the chat, please be respectful, and please don't make demands or be bossy, you know. None of us really like that. And I don't think anybody here would want that on their channel. Yo, Timmy! What is up, Timmy? How are you? We are chilling with some of my dub techno tunes and taking questions today. Liza's so I'm pinning that. Yes, we exercise plur in this space. This is a nice place. I have worked extremely hard particularly over the last couple of years, to make this place as safe and as enjoyable as possible. If not a little bit cheesy. Maybe it's a little bit cheesy, but you know what? Cheese tastes good. I recently discovered that I can actually eat cheese. I thought that I was becoming lactose intolerant, but I was wrong. I'm so glad that I was wrong. I was so upset for a while. I was like, I can't eat cheese things, but so many things have cheese in them, and it tastes so good. Pizza, pasta, my favorite foods of life. Literally, dinner being made right now has cheese in it. I thought that I was losing my mind, but I was not. Apparently, I can eat cheese. Apparently it was something else that I was eating. Oh, I just saw your comment on YouTube. My other chat was literally covering it up. I am so sorry. I see, you just bought your first mixer. Not sure where to start with a library. Any suggestions? What's your favorite kind of music? I would start with whatever your favorite kind of music is. Go do that. I started with progressive house because that's what I had. That was all I really had to go on. That was the first stuff that I ever heard. My first DJ set that I ever saw was Miss Monique doing her 3rd year Siona Records anniversary set live from Ibiza, which is crazy. I mean, so that was the first DJ set that I ever fucking saw. And that was my introduction to progressive house and melodic techno. And that's why that's the first music that I ever performed. And it's my biggest library. I'm actually really happy that I stuck with it. I would actually kind of recommend progressive house because it's very easy to analyze the waveforms. The tempo markings are usually correct. They're very easy to line up, and they're very forgiving in terms of arrangement and stringing them the end of one and the beginning of the next. I would say deep house and minimal, and those are probably some of the hardest because they vary the most in terms of instrumentation, especially percussion. So yeah, I would recommend picking a style of music where it doesn't really matter who the artist is, but a lot of the music sounds similar, like in terms of the kicks and the snares, and often the basses are similar or complementary. That's what I would recommend. That's probably one of the best things I could recommend in terms of listening, because then when the more instrumentation and drum stuff sounds that get along, the more forgiving you're going to have with your set, the easier you're going to have with listening and figuring out what stuff works really well and what stuff only kind of works. It's going to set you up for a much better foundation. This is coming from a brand new DJ. I've only been around for a couple of years, but that's the biggest thing I've noticed. Mix stuff that you like. You have to love it. Don't mix music that you can just tolerate. You love it a lot. Because then you're going to be hyping it up, and that is infectious. That makes other people get engaged with it too. So I would recommend that. And yeah, stuff that gets along well with each other. I would recommend like Spotify or SoundCloud. Yeah, I would recommend checking those out. Make playlists of all of your favorite genres or styles or vibes. You don't always have to organize things with genre or style. Sometimes you just want to organize them with like very yucky music, gnarly bassy music over here. You could even just do that. Yeah, just like make playlists of your favorite music. Make note of your absolute faves that you would want to buy. Yeah, and then after that, it really just depends on what kind of musical story you want to take your audience on? What kind of story do you want to tell? What adventure do you want to take your folks on? And, ask yourself that question first. And usually the rest of it kind of just comes. But yeah, that's what I would recommend. That helps anybody else here. Timmy, great question. And I'm also going to ask my fellow DJs that question too, because they might have a different answer. And don't just ask me. I would honestly ask every DJ that you like the same question. Do it. Ask them all what they would recommend you do. And then take all of those together and do what resonates the most with your soul. Do that. That's what I would do. That's what I did. I asked a bunch of questions, and I took all of those and I mulled them over, and I was like, now how would I like to proceed with that? How would I like to display this fun for everyone? You got an alpha, theta, beginner joint. Ooh. Pass me the joint. No, I'm just kidding. I'll pass you the joint. Make sure you pass that sucker around. Yo, it's a blasting bunny! I like this for you and all the raiders! Welcome! Welcome, we are listening to Dub Techno, and I'm taking questions today. What's going on? Thank you so much for being here. Welcome, raiders, to the wave pool. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Or ask a question about my setup. We are in Ableton Live 12 Suite. It's pretty sweet. Sorry, I couldn't help that. Sometimes I say crappy jokes. Sometimes we fall over each other, but we have a good time here. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me do a proper shout out. Everybody, please go follow Blasting Bunny. Thank you so much. How was your stream? What shenanigans did you do today? Or did you do any shenanigans? It's okay if you didn't. I won't tell. We are queuing up a cute song. All original stuff on this show. This is the Lyza Hyde Show, brought to you by Nebulab Media. It's a project that I run with my husband, NEXP. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Oh, you just got a new gear. Lots of people getting new gear. Congrats on the new gear. My gear is all rather old, but I still love it. It's going strong. Yo, Mitz, welcome. How are you? Hope you're having a good one, fam. Today is my weekly Lyza Hyde all-original show. Yes, I'm still doing my Inner Witchlight thing later on. I'm still doing a bedtime set later. So I'll be here for a little bit more, but then I am going to be giving the computer a little bit of a rest and prep that show. And then tomorrow is a very, very special full moon set. So get ready for that. I am good, but I've been very busy. It's okay, I like it. It's better than being bored. I don't like being bored. That sucks. I prefer to not be bored. I prefer to be excited about stuff happening. So, yeah, 2 special events tomorrow and on like Thursday night into Friday morning and then Friday evening. Yeah, that one is just for the late night crowd, but I keep it in syndication on YouTube. So it is on my YouTube channel if you ever want to watch those. I know not everybody can make it, but I also really like doing stuff just like in the middle of the night. That's how I started on Twitch and on the internet, like with live streaming. So for me, it's going back to the beginning. That's why I tend to do an earlier set and then a later little bedtime set. But tomorrow night, it'll be extended. I'm going to start it at about this time, or about 15 minutes from now. So tomorrow will be a nice long, all ambient beats set in honor of the full moon. And that'll be an Inner Witchlight, Lyza Hyde crossover. There'll be not a DJ set. But on Friday evening, there will be. That'll be earlier on in the evening. Most of you will be able to show up for that one. And that's in the Meta Beast Roaming Party. I am a special guest on Make's show at his club. I feel honored to be playing at a club, even if it's virtual. It means a lot. It's a great community there. And if you would like to join us, I'm going to drop that link here in the chat again for you. And that's an invite link. I'm not sure how it works. Let me know how it goes. I'd like to know. Yeah, I was saying earlier, I started Inner Witchlight actually like over a decade ago. But I had to put it aside because I didn't have the means to actually do the kind of show that I can now. So that's why it's back now. Because I have the ability to do it in a way that allows it to be the show that I had wanted it to be. I had way too many limitations previously. I thought there was something weird going on with that. It was at the wrong tempo. This is what happens when I talk a lot while I'm trying to cue, but that's the whole point of this little challenge, because this is all my music. I should know it better than any other music. I love how this one has the waves that wash over you. I called this one Flow State. Such a pretty song. See, I can tell that you're into it because you like music. I know you can tell when the drop is. Whenever I've been seeing you in Brian's stream, your timing is always spot on with whatever's going on in the music. I noticed this about myself when I was very little. I noticed that I had a very, very good sense of feel of the music. I had this feeling that I knew I was going to be doing music for my life. Like, I knew I was going to be doing that in some shape or form. I had no idea that it would be like this, which is so super cool. I never once thought that I would actually host a TV show, but it was something that I did think about. Hosting a TV show or like doing musical performances and broadcasting. My dad did radio. My dad was a radio broadcaster. He did the oldies station for a very long time, before I was born. He did that in like the 70s. But yeah, he did radio DJing, so like it kind of runs in the family. It's kind of just always been a musical thing. So I always knew that I'd be doing something creative, whether I did it for a career or not. Yeah, people like us feel it. Yeah, it's not about always doing it for money. I had the opportunity to go self-employed, so I just, I took that plunge and I just never looked back. I did work for the man for many years in my 20s, and then after a while I went, this is not giving me what I need in order to invest in myself. Why don't I just start investing in myself? So I did. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but I would much rather struggle doing this, doing what I actually love to do, and be feeling exhausted while doing what I love to do, instead of feeling exhausted doing something what someone else tells me to do. Fun fact, this next song, Omniglow, was originally a half-hour long. And now it is only 10 minutes long. I am incapable of writing crazy short music, which is crazy because I'm a very short person, and when I started writing music, I could barely write 3 minutes, and I was very upset about that. Now it's a challenge to write something under 10 minutes. Yo, Clara! How are you? I hope you're doing well, fam. Oh, I see you got a nice badge there. It's a nice pink badge. Matches your name. Oh my god, Mitz made it to Decentraland. I am not logged in at the moment because I'm streaming right now. But on Friday evening, UV Waves will be there, and so will I in real life, like this. So I'll be here, and you will see my avatar, UV Waves, in world. I've been dropping both of my links, I guess. There's two. I have two invite links because I have two avatars. And there they both are. One of them is Lyza Hyde, like this name right here, and the other one is UV Waves, my alter ego, which many of you got to know me as. But it was just a username, and it's more of a concept, but now she has also become more than just a concept. Now she is also like a thing, and now she can like evolve and become like her own thing, and we get to help her grow. And it's because of you guys that I now have that. And she's written 2 albums for us already. Deep Atmosphere was the very first one, and Club UV is the other one. So she's the one that I guess writes more of the progressive, the crazier music, shall we say. The crazier, not so chill, the slightly less chill. Maybe that's what she does, because she wears purple and black exclusively. In world, she's wearing this really cool 2-piece outfit with these crazy shoes, insano shoes. When you see her, just, I don't know, give her a virtual high five or something. It's a newer concept. I'm still getting used to Decentraland, so I will ask questions as I'm able, but if I don't know, I can direct you to people that do know. We've been there for like over 5 years, like since before COVID. Street Wolf, hello, how are you? What's going on, Ben? Happy Wednesday / Thursday. It's already Thursday for most of you. I get it. Yes, this evening, early. So like, I don't know what time zone you're in, but the show, I believe, the whole thing starts at 9 p.m. Eastern. I hope that's easy enough for you to do math. I don't think I'm first. I think I'm going second. We're splitting the 3-hour show. Make and myself are. I think he's probably going to go first, and then he'll introduce me. That way there's a group of people there to watch. But the whole show gets started at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, from my central land. Okay. Enough jokes. Bad mom joke. Slap. Anyway, yeah, I do mom jokes. Because I am not a dad. You get mom jokes here. Yes, tomorrow, Friday evening special. It'll be a combination of my tracks and other people's tracks. But these next couple of streams, this one that we're doing right now, my bedtime set, and tomorrow evening, Thursday night's set, it's all original. Friday's set will be a combination. I hope you enjoy some more all original vibes for the next couple of streams. You guys are getting spoiled, but I told you I was getting back into writing new music, and I'm very happy with how it's going so far. Thank you to everyone who's been pulling up to the late night, bedtime, pillow soundtrack jams, all live jams. This is a DJ set of all original stuff that I wrote freehand. All these songs that you're listening to, I wrote very much in the style in which you are going to hear from me later on, for those of you who will be listening to the Inner Witchlight set. That stuff is all written in about the same way. Same techniques, just different instruments and different tempos and stuff like that. Yeah, I stream a nighttime set nowadays, both, like it's dual streamed on this channel, UV Waves, and on my original YouTube channel. And I call it the Seventh Temple. So this room transforms into the Seventh Temple. It becomes a nice little sacred space. Well, it was already, but we play into this sacred space, and we have a very cute little nightly ritual of making music, casting some sonic spells from the Black Lagoon. I mean, I'm just kidding. Well, for Halloween it'll be the Black Lagoon. You're welcome. But I am preparing you all for the Halloween time because I want to make it extra special, okay? You deserve it. My literal face while I try to pick a track to play. There's so many good tracks that I could play from my library. It's like, but which one next? Oh, I could do that one, or I could do that one. Oh, I could do them all. Oh no! Oh no! Sometimes it do be like that. Sometimes it do be like that. Oh, it's midnight! Alright. So 24 hours from now, whatever time it is for you right now, in 24 hours will be the full moon, all original set. So just so that you know, whatever time it is for you guys in the chat right now, it's midnight for me. So whatever time it is for you, this is the time that our full moon special will start, 24 hours from now. But you're going to see me again after I finish this set at 3 a.m. for a bedtime set. That's every night, unless I really, really, really feel like shit. So every single night, unless I don't really feel good at all. It happens. We're humans. But that'll be happening most nights. Yes, we have a nice stacked weekend of special stuff. And then Saturday, Sunday, I don't know what I'll do. We'll probably just do something random, okay? Maybe we'll have a genre vote. I had to make a bridge. Been concentrating a little bit hard because I was like, I really want to play some stuff from Urbex, but I needed another transitionary song to get me there. Get the dishes done, fam. You can do it. You can do the thing. I believe in you. I feel bad, Clara, because I'm not going to be here for too much longer. This show is not really as much of a background stream as you might think. This one is my weekly stream where I take people's questions and I actually yap quite a bit more. So this is not like your normal performance set. This one is like, you know, us taking things apart and going a bit more into detail about stuff. Now, see, I keep wanting to play stuff on this record, and I can't. They're too quiet. These stuff are just easy listening. I can't really play them. I feel bad, but they're not going to do well in this set. It'll just sound like way too out of left field, as much as I want to. Which program do I use? For what? I've already said that we're in Ableton. Most people already know that. This is Ableton. I've been saying that for a while now. If you don't know that I use Ableton, then I think you might have bigger problems. That's like... I have that written like in most of my places actually. I have it in my About section. Yeah, I wrote it down because that's way too common a question. Like... It's more about like going with in-depth questions that require like longer than like, oh yeah, sure, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it's more about like doing more in-depth answers. Like the question you asked earlier about like, you have new gear, what should I do in terms of a library? Like those kinds of questions are good. If you want to know about gear, I've already written down my gear. What you see is what you get. Timmy, you've been on my channel for a good long time already. I would have thought you would have already known my gear by now. Did you even know that I have an About section on Twitch? If you guys don't know, get a clue. We have an About section on Twitch. If you go to my page, you click my picture, it'll take you to my homepage, and there's an About tab. You go to that, and I have all of your frequently asked questions all right there. And then if that's not answered, then yeah, go for it. Ask. But yeah, frequently asked questions are already there because that stuff is like a one sentence answer, you know what I mean? This particular show is about answering more in-depth questions, like, hey, how did you write this song, for example, which requires a lot. I have a very nice, colorful one. If you want to get the theme, I know it says dark purple there in the chat there, but that's one of my other themes. They're all free. It's a free site if you want to check out the one I have. This one's called Fire Pink. Just the normal way you spell Fire Pink. F-I-R-E-P-I-N-K. 2 words, Fire Pink. That's the name of this particular theme. It is free on the livethemes.app website, which is still crazy to me that you can have a site just called .app instead of .com. I find it weird. I actually opted for the .com. I guess I didn't have to do that. Yeah, I didn't like the original Ableton theme. I was like, yeah, it's easy to read, but it's kind of boring. Alright guys, it's after midnight, and I do need to do other prep for the other show. So let's end with Cloud 11. This is also a bedtime song, so for any of you going to bed, this song is for you. It's called Cloud 11. It is from Awakened Dreaming. I actually wrote it as a test. I did a test stream with this song. I was testing a new setup and some new OBS settings, and it went well. It went better than I had expected, and ended up with like an actual song written. So thank you everybody for hanging out with me for a bit and asking me some cool questions about what I do. Yes, I know many of you go to bed early. I am a night owl, for those who don't know. I like being up late. I like doing stuff late at night. I also recently found out that there is such a thing as a golden window on YouTube. Oh, sorry, here on Twitch, not on YouTube, but here on Twitch. It's like between, like, it's like right now, from now until like 9 a.m. Eastern or whatever, is considered the golden window, when it's like you can really like get a lot of viewers and you don't have to worry about competing with a lot of bigger streamers. So that's another reason why I like streaming in the middle of the night, and I recently found out that that's actually a thing. I had kind of like been picking up on it and sensing it myself. My spidey senses tinkled on that, but to find like several articles that confirmed that that's actually a real thing made me feel better about my observations. So that seems to be another reason why I've stuck with the later night streaming, because I get more people watching, and it's actually led to better growth of this channel. So I appreciate anyone that shows up to the late night streams. We are a growing community. It is my goal to reach at least 10,000 people on all of my platforms. That would be fantastic. 100K would be even nicer, because that would mean that I'm actually doing my part to make the world a better place, and that I'm making more of a better impact than I can as a small-time streamer. And then being small-time's nice, but that doesn't help the world. Well, who shall we raid? Who shall we send these good vibes off to? Let's find somebody cool. Thanks again to Blasting Bunny for their raid earlier. I hope they're having a great evening. Let's just find somebody. Oh, Mind Prime is on. Let's go say hello to Mindy. Lots of us call him Mindy for short. So let's go. I will be back in just a few hours for our little bedtime set with Inner Witchlight. Your little witchlet will be here again in just a little while. Gonna take a little breather and give my computer a pause for the cause, and I'm gonna pick some sounds to serenade you with. If you'd like to join us, for the raid in English, raid 1. I'm just gonna do the 1 today. If you want to join us, come to the main channel on Twitch. Thank you everybody so much. Nagweed, I see you. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna give the computer a rest. You guys have been fantastic. I'll be doing this again next Wednesday, where I'm taking questions again. That will be doing every Wednesday evening earlier on in the day. So 10 p.m. my time, or a little bit earlier if I can. Today was slightly later. I'll see you guys later, okay? Stay safe out there.